Good morning, dear children. We are on the topic direct and indirect speech. Dear children, if you remember, in the previous classes we have covered up the topics: what is direct speech, what is indirect speech, and changing the tense of the quoted speech according to the tense of introducing verb. Today we are going to study about changing the forms of pronouns. We know when we change from direct to indirect speech, the pronouns are also getting changed. So, dear children, there are certain rules changing from direct to indirect. Clear? We change the forms of pronouns. Let's see this example. Alice said, "I'm going home." Alice said, "I'm going home." If somebody else reports the same what Alice said, will say in this way: Alice said that she was going home. We can see here the pronoun I is changed to she. I is changed to she. In first sentence, Alice says I referring to herself. In the sentence, I is referring to Alice, referring to herself. But when somebody else talking about that, what Rosie said, Alice said, naturally the pronoun I is changed to she. Clear? Naturally we uses the pronoun she. So dear children, according to the subject and the object of introducing verb, we change the pronouns. And there are certain rules for changing the pronouns which we are going to study in this class. So dear children, let's concentrate on rule number 1. First person pronouns: I, we, me, mine, us, ours. All these first person pronouns change to third person pronouns. First person pronouns change to third person pronouns like he, she, they, his, her, their, him, her, them, etc. Clear? For example, he told her, I want to meet your father. He told her, I want to meet your father. Here we can see the introducing verb is told. Clear? Introducing verb is told and the subject is he and the object is her. Clear? So I told you in the beginning that according to the subject and the object of the introducing verb, we change the pronouns given in quoted speech. We can see here the pronouns I and your. Clear? He told her, I want to meet your father. I is the speaker, he. Clear? So when we change it into indirect speech, he told her that I is changed to he. He wanted to meet, your is changed to her. Clear? Your is changed to her. He, because the object is her. Clear? He told her that he wanted to meet her father. So, likewise we change the pronouns. Let's see the next rule. Dear children, there will be no change in the pronoun when the speaker reports his own words. Clear? There will be no change in the pronoun when speaker reports his own words. I said, I am going. Here the speaker is I and he is saying about his own. Clear? I said, I am going. So in this case, we do not change the pronoun when we change it from direct to indirect speech. For example, I said that I was going. We can see here the pronoun I is not changed because the speaker is reporting his own words. Dear children, the next rule is when second person pronouns you or your. Second person pronouns you or your change according to the person of the object of the reporting verb. Clear? According to the object of reporting verb, the second person pronoun you or your will be changed. See in this example, he told her. Introducing verb or reporting verb is told. Its object is her. Clear? And in quoted speech we can see the second person pronoun your. This second person pronoun will be changed according to the object of the introducing verb or reporting verb. For example, he told her that I is changed to he. I is changed according to the speaker he. Clear? That he loved. Your is changed to her. He loved her work. Clear? So dear children, when the second person pronouns you or your is given in direct speech, that is changed according to the object of the introducing verb or reporting verb. So dear children, the next rule is third person pronouns do not normally change in the reported speech. Clear? When in reported speech the third person pronoun is given, normally it is not changed when we change it into indirect speech. See the example. She said, I love her work. Here we can see her is third person pronoun. When we change it into indirect speech, she said that she loved her work. Normally it remains unchanged. So these were the few rules for changing the pronouns when changing the forms of pronouns when we change the sentence from direct to indirect speech. Now, dear children, we will discuss on the topic changing words denoting time, place and position. Changing words denoting time, place and position. So, while we change direct speech into indirect speech, we need to change the words that point to time, place and position of something. Changing direct to indirect, we change the words which are denoting time, place or position of something. Here the list of those words are given. If in direct speech the word ago is given, it is changed to earlier in indirect speech. Here is changed to there. Last, previous. Next day is changed to following day. Next week is changed to following week, and next year is changed to following year. Now is changed to then. And usually, dear children, generally we omit the word then in indirect speech. Next is this. When we change it into indirect speech, this is changed to that. Next, these is changed to those. Today is changed to that day. Tomorrow is changed to the following day or the next day. Tonight is changed to that night. Yesterday is changed to the previous day or the day before. Likewise, dear children, when we change from direct to indirect, the words denoting time, place and position of something are changed. So I hope you understood how to change the pronouns and how to change these adverbials from direct to indirect speech. Thank you.